what is one of those most harmful things that are sort of trending right now, would you say?
I think right now, one of the things that's trending is something known as skinny talk. And this is predominantly trending on TikTok. And it's spreading messages about how to eat to stay skinny. And whilst that might not seem damaging on the surface, a lot of those messages are all about getting people to restrict their diets and to say quite toxic messages to themselves. And it's also really focusing on the fact that our culture is driven by this ideal that you have to be in a smaller body to be liked and to be accepted. And actually, that's not true. People can be healthy in a variety of different body sizes and body shapes. And we shouldn't be putting this expectation on people that they have to be slim in order to fit in with society. So I find that really worrying. I would say that social media has really driven this. And we know that from some of the studies we've got specifically on the younger generation, that teenagers who spend more than an hour on social media, specifically teenage girls, this research is on, actually are really being driven by this message that we have to have a certain type of appearance. So we have this thin ideal. And that message is really coming through to people who are spending more time on social media. So I think that highlights the damage that can be done by social media. And we also know that, the algorithm is a very powerful thing, and people who are dwelling on these videos more, or perhaps they're not even searching them out, but they're just showing a bit of a preference towards those videos, they're then being shown more and more and more of that content, which therefore makes you feel like that is the thing that your brain needs to be thinking about the most.
Yeah, I mean, I've always, advocated and also helped facilitate a lot of digital education in school. And I think the entire education around those algorithms and what it actually can do with, or what it does to you, is something that is just not happening enough still, right?
Yeah, I'm a mum to teenage girls, and I think it's a really important conversation as parents for us to be having with our children and educating them around actually, their brains are not fully developed yet. And as adults, if we can get drawn into social media and maybe not know where to put the barriers, then actually that's even more likely to happen to teenagers. So I think it's a really vital work that needs to be done.